Hey guys, welcome to my Arch Glacor normal mode 5 mechanic guide. In this guide we will cover all the mechanics, so grab a coffee, sit back and enjoy. So why normal mode and why 5 mechanics? Well, the kills are quite easy, they're very quick, the requirements are only mid-level, the loot is amazing, including a ton of charms, and it's great learning curve to get you into more PVM and learning mechanics, rotations, defensive abilities. So let's quickly cover the 5 mechanics that the Arch Glacor has. We will cover these one by one, which you can use the chapters to skip to, but let's get to it. So from left to right on the Arch Glacor screen, once you're in the area, they are Flurry, Pillars of Ice, Exposed Core, Frost Cannon, Glacyte Minions. If you want to do normal mode with one mechanic, Flurry is the way to go. The best part of Arch Glacor is that you can turn these mechanics on and off as you feel, so you can just run one mechanic while you get used to it and then amp it up from there until you've got all 5. Once you get a kill with all 5 mechanics, you unlock hard mode. We won't be covering that in this guide, this is just normal mode 5 mechanics. So let's have a look at the mechanics in more detail. So let's get to the requirements. Minimum of tier 70 gear. I'm using the tier 70 necromancy power gear. A minimum of tier 80 weapons. This is for accuracy, otherwise you will consistently splash. The good news is with necromancy you can get away with tier 70s because necromancy works differently. Your accuracy, you cannot splash basically. Any combat style will work. It's highly recommended to not use melee though, because it's a shorter distance. You're better using magic, ranged or necromancy. You can use melee. I have done hard mode kills on my main account up to 300% enrage with melee, so it can be done. But it's higher recommended to use magic, ranged or necromancy. Food, once you get better, you will not need food at all. Prayer potions to restore your prayer, and either protect from magic or soul split. If you have soul split, of course that's better. If not, protect from magic, more than enough. That's what I'll be using because I don't have soul split. Okay, so our first mechanic is Flurry. A pop-up will come up saying the Arch Glacor focuses its attacks, and crystals will come from the right and left of the platform. Just move to the middle and stand there. On top of the standard magic attack, the Arch Glacor will now use ranged attacks, indicated by the green smoke. If you want to prayer flick to ranged, you can. If not, just keep protect from magic on or soul split. He doesn't hit that much, so just tank the damage, and that is the Flurry mechanic. Nice and easy, nice and quick. So the next mechanic is Pillars of Ice. He'll summon crystals coming from the left side of the screen, run to the top right hand corner, which is southwest, and he'll summon his first Pillar of Ice. Wait until it's closer to you and then run to the bottom and then run towards the crystals. All you need to do here is just avoid the Pillars of Ice. As you can see, he summons the second one. Just keep avoiding them. If you do get hit like I do here, it deals a lot of damage every tick, so get out of the pillars as quick as possible. Keep avoiding them, and that's the Pillars of Ice. So, our next mechanic is the Exposed Core. This is quite simple on normal mode. This is basically a DPS check. So you need to attack one of the arms, as the Arch Glacor will become immune to damage until the arm is dead. Pick an arm, attack it, kill the arm, and get back on Glacor. The longer you take to kill the arm, the higher the damage will be from the Exposed Core every tick. This can kill you very quickly, so just kill the arm as quick as possible using any high damaging abilities. And that is the Exposed Core. So next up we have the Frost Cannon mechanic, also known as the insta-kill mechanic. The Arch Glacor will turn into a cannon like this. When he turns into the cannon like this, you need to have Protect from Magic on and use Devotion, On normal mode, you can use resonance to get a heal from this because it only hits once. But once he's powered up from this, he will fire his ice beam like that and deal heavy amounts of damage, up to 9,000 at a time. It only hits once on normal mode, but it hits 3 times on hard mode. So make sure you've got devotion on or resonance, and that's it. So our final mechanic is Glacyte Minions. He will summon 4 Glacytes and become immune to damage until the 4 Glacytes have been killed. The best way to get through this is to use AoE, or Area of Effect abilities. If you're using Necromancy, you can simply use Threads of Fate, then Finger of Death, and kill them all in one go, just like that. So let's have a look at a full kill, start to finish, 5 mechanics, normal mode. So we're going to go in and turn our Protect from Magic and Soul Split on and start attacking Glacor. He's starting here with Pillars of Ice, so we're just going to avoid this. We do get hit a little bit. I have sped up this video if you can't tell. So we're just going to avoid the Pillars of Ice, and there we go. And he's moved into Flurry. So we're just going to stand in the middle. Our Ghost with Necromancy will heal us, so we're just going to keep Protect from Magic on and tank any damage that we take. As like I said, Flurry doesn't really do that much damage. Once we've cleared Flurry, we're going to go in straight into Frost Cannon. So we're going to stick Devotion on. No, not Devotion, with Resonance in. Get the heal. There we go. And back to the fight. Now he's summoning his Glacytes. Now the Arch Glacor will use all 5 mechanics, and he can only use them once in a specific rotation, and then he'll start the rotation again, but in a different order. Therefore, now because we've had Flurry, we won't have Flurry again until he's done all of the other 4 mechanics first. So we can kind of guess what's coming with mechanics, which makes it relatively simple. So he's just done an exposed core, and he's doing another exposed core here, which means we're in a new rotation now because we got back-to-back exposed core. It gets tough if you get back-to-back Frost Cannon, but it doesn't happen often. So it's just unfortunate if you do get it. But there we go. This is our new rotation. We've had core as number 1. We're having Pillars of Ice as our secondary mechanic, so we're just going to avoid those pillars as we do. Got hit by them there, so that's unfortunate. And he summoned his Glacytes while the pillars were still out, which can happen. So we know now that Frost Cannon and Flurry are the only 2 abilities left that he's got. So there's Flurry. So we definitely know now that after this Flurry, he's going to use Frost Cannon, but we're going to finish him off before he can use that because we have death marked him. So we're at 30k, he's going to die, and that's it. So thanks for watching my normal mode Arch Glacor guide. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, leave a like, consider subscribing, and I'll catch you in the next video.